Now, one of the nice things about a binomial distribution is it really simplifies calculating the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation. Okay, so if you have a binomial experiment, then or a binomial random variable, right? So which comes from a binomial experiment, then we have these nice little simple formulas for the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation. So let's take a look. In the example 4, we're going to take a look back at example 2 and calculate those the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation using those formulas. Okay. So now example 2, if we look back at example 2, that was the one where we were rolling the die 3 times, and we were interested in the number of times it comes up heads. Okay, so our to calculate our mean, all right, is just n times p by that formula above. We had n trials, right? So 5 trials, and p is the probability of success on each trial, which was 1/3, right? Because wait, 1/6. If we go back to example 2, okay, are we doing example 2? I guess I got my examples mixed up here, but yeah, I think this should have been example 3. This should have been example 3. So this is the example that we just did. Okay, so so that was when we were looking where success was either a 1 or a 6. So that's why our probability was 1/3. Okay, so we're looking back at example 3. Okay, so if I put that in my calculator, I get 1.67. Okay, so our average is that we get that success 1.67 times. And so then the variance of our random variable is just n times p times q. All right. So we would have 5 times the probability of success, which is 1/3, and the probability of failure is 2/3. All right. So that gives us 1.11. And the standard deviation, again, using the formula, we're just going to actually, it's nothing new. It's just the square root of the variance. So it's just going to be 1.11. Square root of that gives us 1.05. All right. So there you go. That's example. That's example 4. And so go ahead and look at example 5. I think example 5, is that our last one? No, we got more. Example 5 is one that you should try. It's another case where we're going to calculate the binomial distribution but in this case we have the number of girls in a 5-child family. So I'll meet you for the next video.